Alright, so what is up? We are on our way to the OSW Black Friday. We were actually going to be there last night, but the highway was closed and we weren't able to make it to the track, so we had to turn around. We ended up sleeping in a Tractor Supply parking lot. It was alright, nothing bad. Hopefully the road's open now. We're going to go to the track. We're supposed to meet everybody at 9, and we're just gonna play it by ear. You know, we have a lot of time to wait. Gates don't actually open until like 3. So hurry up and wait. What's up, buddy? Alright, so what is up? We've made it to OSW for Black Friday Drift. Super excited. It's going to be an absolute blast of the weekend. Myself, Corey, Mason, Ronnie, CJ, Rooster, we've all made it into the gate already. We're volunteering to help set up, and right now we're just kind of unloading our gear, our cars, kind of getting everything set up for the weekend. Right now I am going to be doing something pretty exciting, something I've been kind of holding on to for a while, and very excited to show it off. So, we installed the wheels, body kit, we went through tech inspection, even got a little snack, so now we're going to the driver's meeting, and the sun's going down, it's starting to cool down. Should be a great night. Looking forward to getting some laps in, getting some practice for King OSW, so. So we finished up with the driver's meeting. A class starts here in about 10 minutes, so we're just letting the car warm up. Trying to warm up ourselves. The temperatures dropped immensely, so that's kind of nice for the camping. Rihanna got a new helmet, so that's pretty exciting. No more sharing, so yeah. Got our first laps in for the weekend. Super excited. We got Corey over there, he's warming up his car. Mason's over there. So yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be a great time. Friday. We were able to secure a spot for the King of OSW, so we do get to compete tonight. You know, in Spring Break Bash, we did make it into the 16 just because we got a pass through the unlucky 16, and then we got a bye run through the 32. So that was pretty lucky, but we ended up taking ourselves out because we over-rotated. So, you know, Black Friday, we're hoping to do a little better than that. Try not to repeat it. We've been driving great all day. We've been trying to conserve tire because we are running low, and we still have to use what we have for round 4 Pro-Am. So, kind of, I don't know. I wish I had some more tires. That way we just keep hanging out with the boys and getting some good laps in because we've all been shredding all day. Super happy and proud of Corey and Mason and Ronnie, Austin. CJ's out here. He's ripping the C. So super cool to see him out here having fun. So it's been a great day so far. Looking forward to the comp. The Bodykit has seen better days. You know, only been on for 24 hours now, so again, Ronnie got into our bumper, and then we also got some wall taps, and then our it's all good. Still happy for you.
Oh yeah, it's contact.
Yeah. Then our side skirt fell off, and it kind of got into our tire. So front bumper looking a little rough. We keep hitting cones, so loving the new Cosmis wheels, looking sick. They're holding up well. So we just had some more tires to put on, it would be great. So I don't know. We're just out here doing the thing, trying to kill time until it's time to go run for comp. So.
Is he really not at his pit? That's right, yeah. He's taking a shit. Paul Robinson, alright, he's out. Tyler Krebs, you're there. Question mark, stick him. Nate Dogg, there he is.
So, who got number 1? Number 1, come up and thank you. 4, Nate Dogg. 5.
All right, so we've made it into the main 32. So we're gonna go watch the unlucky 16, kind of get a feel for what the competition's gonna be like, and just kind of hang out. We're gonna watch.
Versus Dijon. Alright, so here's the thing. Dijon flew in all the way from Maryland. So, but he's in a borrowed car and it's here. So, Maryland, you want to lead or chase first? Dijon is leading Nate Dogg. Number 11. Alright, we got Mr. Yeater versus Steve.
Alright, so we're setting up for the King OSW. We are going up against not Catrone, but his car with a different driver. So that's kind of interesting. Again, Christian Catrone is who took us out in round 3 at Sebring, and yeah, we're gonna see if we can get a little bit of redemption. You know, car's right there. I don't know who the driver is, but you know, we're gonna do our best. We want to win this. It's always been my dream to be the King of OSW, so we're not going down without a fight. Time to make it happen. Here we go.
All right, next up, Dejan Reeves in a gray 350Z versus Nate Dogg. Checked his ID. It is true. His last name is Dogg with a W. In a white SN95 Mustang. Dejan Reeves actually spotter for Connor O'Sullivan in pro and a virtual drifting champion when he's going real wide. Does a great job of holding things back in. He transitions out now to our second outside zone. Things are looking pretty solid for him with Nate Dogg in chase in that SN95 Mustang. And look at the speed of Dejan. That is wild, the amount of traction he's able to put down with that car. Transitioning out into our fourth outside zone. Can he hold on to it? Or will Nate Dogg be barking up the wrong tree? Maybe not the strongest finish, though, from Dejan.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
it's great.
It's just a vessel for me to be able to build cars.
I love it. So Nate Dogg now out front. Dejan Reeves will be in the chase. And Nate Dogg doing a good job. And Reeves, man, his chase game is absolutely dialed. Coming through their second outside zone. Look at this. Nate Dogg, really good line. SN95, a very difficult car to really dial in. Not that they're bad, for anybody who's wondering, but they're a good drift car, just notoriously difficult to really make a ton of grip with.
Yeah, very, very smooth lead. Great chase. The only time he really gave up any ground was in that back transition. And that's really what separates the great drivers here from the really good ones. That back transition is so tricky to time just right, and it can make or break you because you're going at speed. And other than that, great chase, great lead.
But yeah, we'll see what the judges say. Still deliberating over there. And it looks like they are going to be running things one more time. Yeah. You actually create, funny enough, I know there was an engineer in here talking to me about something, but you actually create a vapor barrier between the wheel and the tarmac. And you float on it. It's crazy. All right, swapping things back around. Dejan Reeves now back out front. Having to lay this down. Nate Dogg chasing things with that SN95.
Great chase run so far. Good lean out front. Very smooth from both drivers. They've learned from the first run how each other drive, and this will be a really good one.
Yeah, so far so good. Coming through our third outside zone for Dejan, things are looking very sorted. See that little bit of a point to get the car to come out a little bit wider. And Nate Dogg really cleaning things up in the chase on that run.
That was great lead run from Dejan, but also from Nate in the chase. That was a very consistent chase. He didn't have any crazy, almost door tapping moments, but was always right there with a consistent gap the whole way through. That was very impressive.
Yeah. And now Nate Dogg really gonna have to lay things down. I don't know if he's still got a live axle in that SN. Probably.
It is live axle.
Is it still live axle?
And Dejan's got, I know he does a lot of sim driving. He's a good driver. He's a spotter for multiple teams.
Yeah.
And as well as Christian and Pro-Am, so he knows his stuff. And I think he knows he's got to give it his all here. Oh, look at that entry. He's right on him.
Yeah, great entry there. Able to really get things, and now he's trying to push. Oh, no.
Oh. That keeping it a little too close. It'll bite you.
Yeah, gets just a little bit too aggressive, making contact with the Mustangs, Dejan. And that's going to be a big mistake. Same with that huge understeer, almost a straightening coming through that section. And some of that's just the frustration. Making a mistake early in the run, you get frustrated with yourself.
Yeah, that's a strange one because his tires would have still been pretty warm in the front, so it wasn't that. Nate Dogg gets the win.
Nate Dogg, ladies and gentlemen.
He's really putting SN95s on the map. I mean, that's impressive for an SN95. No hate on him. No hate on SN95s, but good driving.
Were you looking around for Morgan to start swinging on you? Right. On to Evan Daly and Nate Dogg. Evan Daly in that red S14, Nate Dogg in the white SN95 Mustang.
I thought that battle already happened. Here they go. We've got Evan out front in the S14. Nice wide entry. Nate Dogg trying to stay with him, cutting line a little bit to keep up. Sometimes that's what you got to do in a lower horsepower car, but he's with them through here on the back stretch. Got to time this transition right, and wow, that was incredibly good timing. He got right back into the throttle, stayed right with them, didn't hesitate. He's definitely driver making up for a lack of power. but also a great lead by Evan. So that was a really good drive from both drivers. Yeah. So he timed that perfectly where he got right back on throttle and they were together. So
swap things around now. Nate Dogg out front. Evan Daly will be chasing
he's
it
going
behind.
deep. Okay, he saved it. Wow.
He holds on to it.
That was close.
Does such a good job of filling that entire zone.
Evan glued to him in the chase. Look at that chase run.
This is what you were looking for. Door on door action.
Over the door. Let's see how he handles this. Beautiful dive. Can he? Oh, closing it even more.
Wow.
Look at that. Oh, he is all over him. Beautiful transition timing. Right back on the door. What a drive. Killer driving by both of them.
Solid.
Great lead run. Incredible chase by Evan. That was awesome.
That's
what I wanted before from whatever battle that was that they didn't deliver. So shout out to Evan and Nate Dogg for delivering the battle I wanted to see. Wow.
And it looks like the win is going to go to Nate Dogg in the Mustang.
Gets the win in the white Mustang. Oh, the crowd is mad. All right, well, keep in mind, the lead run is very important. It's easy. I still do it to fixate on the chase. But without a good lead run, it is impossible to do a good chase run. If you're following someone and they're super smooth like Nate was, you can close in and stay with them. But if the driver in front of you is doing all sorts of weird stuff and you're trying to adapt to it, it makes it impossible. So I imagine that's what this came down to with the judges. They're going.
Nate Dogg, Chris Rodriguez. Nate Dogg out front and Rodriguez immediately spinning.
Big mistake from Chris Rodriguez in the chase. He threw it in, he tried to run the door, and I think he got a little nervous that he was going to plow right into Tyler and got on the brakes, threw too much angle and looped it. But hey, he's still got another part of a run here. I mean, might as well see what you can do. What a nice tight transition on the back there.
Not bad at all. Nate Dogg throwing down.
I'm hoping to see some greatness here from Nate in the chase and a smooth lead run from Chris. I mean, in this scenario, Nate is definitely sitting on a huge advantage, but his name's Nate Dogg. I don't see him as the type to lie down and not do an aggressive chase run. So
you could have really leaned into the dog things.
Yeah, well, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, no, it's good. All right, swapping things back around now. Chris Rodriguez out front's going to have a perfect lead run and hope that Nate Dogg runs into some sort of barking issue. Coming through our second outside zone, Chris Rodriguez looking quite good though. Nate Dogg all over him in the chase. It's Chris absolutely banging off the rev limiter, not an ounce of wheel speed left.
Nate Dogg said, what advantage? This dude's door no matter what. That's a real driver right there, going for it. He's not here to win or lose. He's here to put on a show for you guys. Give him a round of applause. Yeah. He didn't have to do that. He could have hung back, but he went for it anyway.
Yeah, that was a very treacherous dive.
Yep.
Did not need to do that by any means. But
I mean, overall, it was just a very consistent chase. He stayed close.
And it looks like Nate Dogg will get the win and move on. Next semi-final, Nate Dogg versus Corey Graddick. Mustang on Mustang. Both drivers incredible in the lead. We'll see how they stack up here in a moment.
This is going to be a tough one. I mean, Corey's got the momentum, he's got the confidence, but Nate has just been on it every single run with the chases and the smooth leads. I think Corey's got a little bit of an edge for sure in the power department, but man, anything can happen here. Steve-O's trying to communicate. We're working on teaching him sign language because at this point I think he's going to need it. All right, here we go. We got Nate Dogg in the lead, Corey in the chase. I think this is his first time chasing first, so Nate Dogg throwing down a smooth line. Corey all over the door, right in the pocket, matching angle, matching line. Great transition. Look at that. Oh, he's pushing him. I can't tell if he's touching or not, but he's right there. As we come through the fast section, Corey dives in. He's closing in. He's closing in even more. He is all over Nate. Nate throwing down a perfect lead. Corey giving him a little tap These drivers are both absolutely going for it. Nate right up against the wall, Corey in tow. Wow. Wow. Mustangs have stolen the show tonight.
That is
Great
as good
driving.
of a chase as Corey has done all night. If not, that might have been the best chase
And
he's put
they've
down.
all been good.
Yeah.
And Nate just absolutely consistent in the lead, and that's really important for a good chase. And we know Corey's been consistent in the lead, so, man, I think we're going to get another awesome show on this second go-around.
No, it'll be good. I mean, Nate's chase is just cleaned up after every run. See as they swap things around now. Corey getting that fresh air.
Big quick initiation going all the way out to the barriers. Nate right there with them, right on the line. Both of these drivers are laying it down. Nate with a little bit of a slower transition, had to cut the line a little bit. This is where we're really going to see if that horsepower difference. Like Nate, he knows how to just shallow that car up and keep that proximity. Corey throwing down another just stellar, beautiful lead. Nate right there. He's coming in for that final transition. He's really going to do something here. And across the line.
Man,
I mean, props to Nate. That car, I don't know how much power it makes, but it doesn't seem like a lot.
I'd say
And
not as much as Corey's, that's for sure.
the way he shallowed up in that back section to maintain proximity was, you can tell he's very in tune with that car. Great driving from both drivers.
Yeah, I mean, just high level from top to bottom. That's somebody who just knows how to use what's on tap, not having to reach for more and just using everything that the car has.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He's using every ounce of horsepower that thing had. But I think, oh, no.
I'm not sure.
Do we have a winner?
Normally I'm pretty good at reading lips, but he's got to
Do
come
we
by
have a winner?
radio. And the winner is Corey Granick.
Corey Granick gets the win. We have.
So we're getting word that Acevedo is out. He is broke. So Nate Dogg is going to get a bye run, and he is your third place here at OSW. So I want to get a big round of applause when he comes through for Nate Dogg taking home third place. Unfortunately, Acevedo not able to make it to the line. Very unfortunate. We hope for him and his wallet that everything is okay, but not a good time. But yes, Nate Dogg is going to be taking home third place and getting his money back, which, I mean, that's the important part here. $50 is $50. So let's listen in to Nate Dogg taking that victory lap. All right, one more big round of applause here for Nate Dogg taking home third. Yeah! Great job, Nate.
When the rest of these drivers pull up, give them a big round of applause for being out here, putting in work, doing a great job.
Yeah.
Let me get that door for you. That's a lot of lights on the dash. You sure about that? Thought it was being stolen? Came on. My theft light literally just came on. That's incredible. All right, we'll start off. Big round of applause for Nate Dogg. Come on, let's go! Yeah, how did this night go, dude? You killed it out there. I couldn't be any more proud of myself. This has been a long time coming. It's nice to be able to drive the way I know I'm capable of and actually be able to perform. So thank you guys out here. Let's keep the energy up all night long. Woo! Yeah, let's go. Here's shut it down to 2 a.m. All right, that
Alright, so it is morning of day 3. It is a very tired Sunday morning, but last night was fantastic. It was a great time. We performed excellent in King OSW. Our first run was a little iffy. They gave us one more time, and we cleaned it up from then on and just got better and better as the competition went on, and we made it all the way to 3rd place. So I couldn't be any more happy. Being able to have, you know, the brand new Cosmis wheels on the car, having our brand new KBD body kit, you know, having our BC coilovers. You know, after each run, I would kind of adjust tire pressures, adjust the dampening in the rear, so that way we were kind of tuning in our suspension, getting more grip out of the car, so that way, you know, we were able to surge and drive and be able to be competitive. So it was good to be able to do it and do it in style. So today, now it's just hanging out, partying with the boys, rounding off a good weekend. So let's get it. Alright, so we went out on the skid pad, we kind of hung out with the boys, had some really killer laps, and then I wanted to get some practice on the oval for round 4 of US Drift Circuit Pro-Am, and it was kind of nice. Corey went out there, he gave us a good lead. That was my first time ever actually tandeming on the oval, and that's going to be kind of important for round 4. So it was really nice of him to be able to go out there. He used up a lot of tire. So he called it. We're still doing our own solos. We're just still dialing it in, trying to figure out the strategy for getting up on the bank, and yeah, having a blast right now. It's so much fun. So, it has been an absolutely fantastic day. I've had an absolute blast. We've got the car loaded up on the trailer. You know, again, KBD, it's a little lower than our old bumper, so it was a little interesting trying to get it onto the trailer. But driving the car back on the trailer after under its own power, after 3 days of absolutely hard driving. King of OSW last night, just absolutely ripping on the car. Going out to the oval today, getting some practice in. We have not been gentle on it, and the car is just taking the abuse, and I can't be any more happy and thankful for how this weekend's gone. You know, the friends definitely make the event, so it's been a great time.
Oh, whoa, no! Hey, on camera, too. That's how I say I love you. I'm not gonna rip the Bondo off your car. You do that again.
So, everyone's all loaded up. We're gonna go to Taco Bell, a little celebratory dinner, and I think that's a wrap for Black Friday 2025.
Sorry.